Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are today August 15, 2014, and welcome to all of you whom are watching my videos. Welcome to my subscribers, and welcome to whomever stumbled upon that particular video. I had already during the week there because this week has been a particular busy week for myself, preparing some work in regards to the educational system in Haiti. I felt like it was very important for me to come and speak about what is my perspective, what is my opinion in regards to the educational in Haiti. I wanted to speak about that. I also wanted to speak about the fact that it's been discussed that they wanted to make Creole kind of like they've been trying to make Creole, more of a language than, I mean, it is a language, but kind of like teaching and having books in Creole. I wanted to speak about that, and I also wanted to tie it in Haiti in the world, where do we fit? But although I prepared these questions and these were the topics of discussions that I wanted to do right before I start, there is again a particular issue that is sitting right on my chest and that I felt obligated. I was not able to sleep last night. I felt obligated to come here all over again and give my opinion and my perspective into what is going on in the U.S. with these officers who are abusing their powers of authority, with the justice system who is not doing its part, with the investigations whom are just not working, or they are not doing it the way they're supposed to be doing it. This is in regards to Michael Brown that was murdered again in St. Louis, I believe, Ferguson. I saw a few. I wasn't really aware of it until probably last night, when I stumbled upon the president of the U.S., who was addressing this issue and what he said. And he looked really, really tired in making his speech. Obviously, that was a speech that was prepared for him. It was a peaceful speech. But I just feel like I wanted to address it all over again. Yes. Why? Until we have a form of justice for these young people whom are being murdered all around. And this is only thanks to people coming and people, taking their phone and recording what is going on. What happened with Eric Garner, I saw the entire piece, kind of like an art piece that a lot of people did for Eric in Manhattan. I saw what happened in St. Louis, how things turned out, in very vindictive. And I also watched a very interested discussion. I will link I will put the link on that video underneath of the description box. And it was, I can't recall the name of the guy that I saw, but he's on YouTube, and he was interviewing an ex officer right in Brockton, Massachusetts, who gave his point of view as to what is going on and what he felt, where the frustration was coming from the people. Now, you guys already know my point of view from watching my previous video. You guys really know where I stand with these so-called officers of the justice systems. It is not uncommon to have crooked cops everywhere in the world. I can't even begin to tell you how crooked. There is no justice system whatsoever when it comes to Haiti. So it would be a completely different thing. But when you're looking at the U.S., who claims to be a country where you expect justice to be served, a country where they go, a lot of the wars that are going on in the Middle East, the United States is always meddling, always trying to come up with constitution for other countries. They're always trying to do something for other countries, but they can't even hold it together in their own country. From watching the topic discussion last night with the guy, the officer who spoke said that he felt like it was going to be inevitable that the U.S. will have soon enough a civil war if this doesn't stop. And you guys, I watched the riots that took place in St. Louis, and people were angry, and they had all the reasons to be angry. They had all the reasons to be angry. Now something is not working out, obviously. You know, it's just now people are coming together and are saying that, you know, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You still have in 2014 a crooked justice system in the United States. Whatever they are doing is just not working. And it's funny to see how they're so quick to go in other countries and implicate their own constitutions to other countries when whatever they're doing is not even working for themselves. Let's take the strains of events that have been going on, not only in regards to police brutality, police murdering civilians, the riots, but let's also talk about the fact that in the US, this is the leading country where you find, you know, gun shootings in schools, like outrageous thing. People going to the movies and, you know, next thing you know, you don't know if you're going to the movie or if you're going to the morgue these days in the United States. You don't know where you're going in the US. So I just really think that they need to sit together and figure out how they're gonna, you know, fix their own problems. Because this is the US, this is for me, when school is about to start in a few weeks, September is there. So parents have to start asking themselves, I mean, when you're sending your kids off to school, it's another stress. Because you don't know if your child is gonna come back home or if your child is gonna, if you're gonna have to go to the morgue to identify the body of your child. Something is not working out over there. Something is not working out over there, and they need to fix it. They need to fix it. And in regards to my brothers and sisters, the black people in the US, I just feel like these days there are no leaders for you guys. I feel like nobody is standing up for you guys, for real. I feel like nobody is really, you know, for the young men. What is the example? Right? Look at all these things that are going on. There isn't really, like, not even in the middle in the whole justice system, there isn't really someone who can stand up and say, no, listen, this is not going to go down like this. You know, let's look at the facts. I don't know. I really don't know. This is something that you guys need to pay attention to. Be careful. When the police these days, I don't know what they're drinking. I don't know what these cops are drinking. I don't know what they're on. Because obviously they're not doing what they're supposed to be. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know what the hell they're telling them. I don't know what they're drinking. I don't know what's on their mind. I don't know if it's... When you guys see the police coming these days, put your hands up and just get on the floor. Get on the floor. Don't argue with them. Don't talk to them. Get on the floor. If they're going to arrest you, let them arrest you. Let them arrest you until you have a lawyer by your side. Then you can talk. Do not argue with the police, please. I am sick to my soul when I see young men getting dropped down like this by police officers over in the US, and nobody is standing up to say anything. Where are the leaders? These days you guys don't even have any leaders to stand up for you. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is heartbreaking. He was only 18 years old. How old was Eric Garner? Like, I think he was in his 40s. And Trayvon, 17. Those are the things. Those are those that we know. What about the ones that we don't know of? Wow. Yeah, I think that the government of the U.S. needs to sit down and try to figure out how they're going to fix things in their own countries. I think right now this is primordial for the United States. I think this is primordial for them. I think that they need to fix the educational system over there. They need to fix the fact that there are too many murders that are going on inside the school systems. What is going on? This is crazy. This is crazy. What is going on? It's not going to stop until they address it. What was it? I stumbled upon a video. This kid, his father was talking, and I believe he got either expelled or they called the cops on him because he made some type of a thing out of a paper, and he was pointing it out, and the teacher was saying that he was threatening him. And you have children also, let us address that. You have children who are allowed to do anything in the classrooms over there. It is as if the teachers are scared. They are scared to discipline the student. They are scared to really speak about. Education starts at home. The parents need to do their jobs first. You got to learn how to educate your child. If you don't know how to educate your child, then what the hell? Your education, this is not what your child receives an instruction at home. What are you guys need to pay attention to the laws in the cities where you live. It doesn't take much for you to sit down, either go to the library or go to the internet and figure out what are the laws in the city where you live or the town where you live. And then once you do that, you know what are your rights, what can the police do, what they cannot do to you. Because oftentimes what happens with you guys is that you don't know your rights. Excuse me. You don't know your rights. I know that because I earned an associate degree in criminal justice, and one of my professors who was a probation officer, he used to tell us that all the time in 2 of our classes. He always told us what we could do, what the police could do, and what the police couldn't do. Because a lot of time what happened is that you guys don't know the law, you guys don't know your rights. So the police can play with a psychological game with you. That's all they're doing, is playing a psychological game to intimidate you and get you in trouble and kill you, and so that they can say they were in their rights. Figure out exactly what are the laws. Figure out exactly what they can and what they cannot do. It's not going to kill you. Pay attention to that so that you know what you're doing within your rights. If nobody is going to teach you how to protect yourself, you guys have to learn how to protect yourselves. This is an issue that is not going to stop. You guys have to figure out a way to protect yourself legally. Don't argue with them. Don't argue with them. It's only going to make them angry or give them a reason to either shove you off the pavement, punch you, do anything to you that they're not supposed to do, and then they're going to turn around and flip the script. Cops protect one another. There is a brotherhood amongst cops. They protect. It's very rare that you are going to find a cop that is going to stand out for a civilian. Cops are brothers. They protect one another. They're not going to protect you, even if one of them sees something that is wrong. When it comes back, they'll just act as if everything was all right. They'll protect the other cop. Okay? They'll protect the other cop. Make sure that you know what is within your rights. Do not argue with them. If they want to arrest you, let them do it. Don't give them a reason to put you to the grave. Learn the law within your state, within your city, and within your town. And you guys need to have some serious leadership. Some serious leadership over there. Some serious leadership over there. I'll come back with another topic, but I had to address this. And this is not even the scope of what I would like to say. Anyways, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Please.